What's up, YouTube? Today, I wanted to talk about the Marvel Spider-Man 2 hate that Insomniac Games has been receiving ever since they released the gameplay for Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's ridiculous. People are hating on this game, saying the game looks trash, saying the game looks awful. Like, what are you even talking about? Ever since they released that gameplay, it looks terrible. Like, it looks so trash. Like, what are you even talking about? There are people who keep pushing the narrative. Oh, the game is going to get delayed. It's going to get delayed. It's going to get pushed back to get pushed all the way back. What are you even talking about? Like, what are you even talking about? I think there are people out there who are using footage from other Spider-Man games and putting them in the Marvel Spider-Man 2 gameplay to make the game look really, really, really bad than it really is. And I like, nobody else thinks it's bad. I like to give a shout out to Joseph Whitty and Caboose and Comblast Keenan, Evan Falarka, all these people, News to Astonish, they love Marvel Spider-Man 2. They love Marvel Spider-Man. They're Spider-Man fans. They're the biggest YouTubers in the world. One of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Joseph Whitty is the man. He is awesome. He doesn't hate this game. Like you don't hear him saying that this game is trash. You don't hear everyone else who is just saying the game is trash. I think the only people that are saying that this game is trash is Xbox people, PC people, and PS4 people, or Microsoft people who can't even get their hands on a game on the PS5 console, because the PS5 is an exclusive. And then you have people debating like, oh my gosh, is this game going to be dark? It is definitely going to be dark. There is no debate about that. It's going to be dark. So for you little kids who can't handle that, well, that's sad. I mean, too bad, so sad. I mean, if you can't play it, if you can't handle it, that it's going to be dark, well, oh well. You can't persuade people not to buy it. There are other people who are persuading other people to not get the game, not to pre-order this game, not even, because their lives are miserable, and they're trying to drag other people down. They are trying to drag other people down. They're being so negative. The hate for Marvel Spider-Man 2 is literally unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. The game looks incredible to me. The slingshot mechanic. And you can switch to Miles with one press of a button. And Kraven. Oh, man, the detail in Kraven. He could be Venom. And I think that would be dope. I think that would be absolutely amazing to see Venom as Kraven. And then you get to see Peter with the symbiote. That looked amazing. When he jumped out of there and he says, "You have no idea." You can hear the bass in Yuri Lowenthal's voice and then Miles says, "Are you sure he's got big teeth?" And Peter says, "So do I." And then Genki says, "He's not normally like that, is he?" No, he's never like that. I am so pumped for this game. Don't listen to the haters. Those haters who they don't even know what they're talking about. I'm just gonna keep talking, because people, they are just one of the most trashiest people who just think, they're like hating on the game, they're trolling. They're probably trolling. They're probably going to get the game. Don't listen to them. And so now, yeah, Marvel Spider-Man 2, it's going to be massive. The game got taken, it's an October 20th, October release date. At Summer Game Fest, I was not expecting that. I was kind of surprised that it was coming out, that they showed something at Summer Games Fest. Because I was probably told by millions of other YouTubers that I follow that it was probably most likely not going to show up at the Summer Games Fest. People were saying, "Oh, it's not going to show up," and then it did. Like, it was a surprise. And October 20th, man, I am so pumped for this game. Peter Parker, you're going to see the personality change, and just like Doc Ock in the first game, you got to see his personality change, because the mechanical arms, the neural interface, it affected his mind. His hate towards Norman Osborn, man, he caused the Devil's Breath crisis and got Aunt May killed. That was tragic. I've played that game, the 2018 game, over and over. Miles Morales' game was amazing, blew me away. The Venom Blast, oh yeah. Yeah, it changed a different color. I think it was yellow or orange, and now it's blue. Blue, ever since he touched that reactor, and yeah. And so, I'm just so excited for this game. I know I'm repeating myself, but, like, the game is big. It's going to be big. And anyways, I just want to tell people when the game comes out, when it gets closer to time, when the game comes out, just avoid spoilers, because there are going to be some people out there who are going to spoil the game, who are going to try to spoil the game, ruin your experience. Yeah, they're going to try to ruin your experience. Be very careful. And anyways, back to my rant. They said this is not the gameplay that we got was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, and people, it's not even the final build. And Yuri Lowenthal says you have seen nothing yet. This is just the whip of the Spider-Berg. And so we just have to be patient. They will release more gameplay when they're ready. All they're doing is, I think they're doing right now, is just finishing it up and polishing it, and the game will be in our hands on October 20th. And I know some of the suits didn't look as good, but some people's likes are different than others. Just, this game will be in our hands eventually, in October 20th. And so, it's a big, big game. It is massive. The music, I listened to that soundtrack, the main theme, mixed with Peter and Miles, that was cool. And then what we thought was Venom, and it could be Harry, or it could be Craven, it could be someone. It's not Eddie Brock, though. To you Eddie Brock fan lovers, sorry, but it's not Eddie Brock. And some of you people are butthurt over that. Yeah, you're butthurt over that. You're butthurt over that, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna believe that it's not Eddie Brock until I play the game. Just stop. They've already confirmed that it's not Eddie Brock. Okay, just stop. Just stop with that, okay? Like, you're butthurt over that. You're butthurt, because some of you are not used to change. It's just like the Peter face change, and please, stop harassing Ben Jordan. Stop sending death threats to that man. That is not okay. That is never acceptable. Sending death threats to Ben Jordan? That is not okay. Like, leave Insomniac Games alone. It's not harassing them about more gameplay. They will release it when they're ready. Okay? That's all I have to say. Hope you all have a good one. Shout out to Witty, Joseph Witty, Caboose, Complex Ken, News to Astonish, everybody. Have a good one.